would you do if you could hear everyone's thoughts? Would you go insane? I'm in Salad and I saw The Twilight Zone Season 2 Episode 16, A Penny for Your Thoughts. It is directed by James Sheldon, written by George Clayton Johnson, and if you haven't seen this episode, I will spoil it for you. This episode starts with following Hector. He is a bank guy. He's very loyal to the bank that he works at. He's a bank clerk. He's kind of middle in the worker status of the bank. He's been there for a while, a long while. However, he's very insecure. On his way to work, he goes to the newspaper, flips a coin, and it lands on its side. What would you do if your coin flipped and it landed on its side? Well, when that happened, he started hearing everyone's thoughts. At first, he didn't notice, which I find to be fun. I liked how long it took for him to realize that he could hear everyone's thoughts. It took him, I'd say, probably 5 minutes. Once he started hearing everyone's thoughts, he almost got ran over. And then he goes to his bank, and then there's this guy who wants a loan. And this guy is thinking in perfect English sentences. I'm gonna use this to gamble my debt away. Fun jazz like that. And so Hector is like, nah, man, no. His boss man, don't get it. His boss be like, bro, you just lost us a huge client. What was that about? Hector is acting really weird. I feel like at some points he's like, I'm gonna tell my boss that I can read people's minds. I'm not sure if I should though. I feel like that's what Hector's going through. But he's hearing all of the boss's thoughts. So he's hearing about the affair that the boss is having and the vacation, all that jazz. And honestly, he doesn't really care. But it is a useful piece of information to hold on to. I like the theme of this episode, best demonstrated in Hector thinking that Smithers thinking about stealing all of the cash in the safe and going off to the Bermuda Triangle, thinking that because he's thinking that's going to happen. He gets the freaking bank authorities involved. Smithers is like, yeah, I was thinking it, but I would never go through with it. Maybe because I'm a coward, but I just like security. I'm here. It's been years and years. It's been 20 years I've been just at this job, and I'd rather just be here. But every day I fantasize about doing this one thing. Thought crimes. No. Just because someone's thinking something does not make it a crime. When it's an action, then it's a crime. He's also telling this girl, hey, I need to talk to you about how I can hear everyone's thoughts. And she's the only one thinking positively about this dude. Everyone is thinking so negatively. I swear, if I was walking around and I could hear everyone's thoughts, I think everyone would also think very negatively. But I don't know. What do you think people would think about you if you could read their minds? Let me know in the comments below. He gets fired. Bam. But then it's discovered that the guy came in to get a loan. He was arrested for trying to take loans out to use for gambling debt. No good. I like it. This is a good episode. Hector gets his job back. He has that lovely girl who likes him. And also, he doesn't read anyone's minds anymore, because you want to know what caused the mind reading to happen? And this might happen to you too. Keep in mind. Pay attention to this part. What causes the mind reading is when the coin lands on its side. I bet you probably figured this out by now, but if you see somebody flip a coin and it lands on its side, not heads or tails or whatever, but its side, they're reading your mind, dude. Be careful around them. But that's how you gain mind reading powers according to this Twilight Zone episode. Thank you. Thank you for all these life lessons. Thank you so much. I'm learning a lot of life hacks with Twilight Zone. What did you learn from this Twilight Zone episode? I really like it. Hector used the mind reading to get a promotion, and in order to get the promotion, he blackmailed the boss. I personally would have used a little bit more charm, but I'm glad that he got a promotion. He's got the lady, and I like it. This is a good one. I gotta give this, it's a solid 7.4 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another on the platform really likes that. $20 Dinos at patreon.com/ASEPresents. for a 1 movie review per 1 month, go to this link tree to support the daily grindiness of all the daily movie reviews, so you can go here. And until next time, I'm in Salad Saw. I'll see you later, my salad croutons and bacon bits. I'm gonna go read some minds now. Or maybe you've been reading my mind the entire time.